Alright, so this song was requested by the winner of the Guess That Riff contest, and the tuning is in dropped A, and I know that's super low, but if you have strings that are gauge 13, you should be able to handle that just fine, like mine is. That's dropped A right there. And the intro is going to sound like this. Okay, and this is going to be almost all on the 6th string here, just by itself. And you're going to start by strumming the 6th string 6 times open. Okay, and you're going to do that 3 times. And on the 4th time, you're going to hammer onto the 1st fret like this. Just like that, okay? It's really simple. It goes open, 1, open. And on the last time right here, you're going to end on 1. If you listen to the song, you can understand what I'm saying here. Okay, and it stops just like that. And then the other instruments come in, and then the rest of the intro sounds like this. It's basically the same thing, except it's the last 3 strings instead of just the 6th string. Okay, and that's it. It's basically the same thing as the first part I showed you, just the last 3 strings instead of only the 6th string. And the next part comes in and sounds like this. Okay, and this is going to be open. You're going to strum, each time you're going to hear that strumming, it's 6 times. It's going to go. That's 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and after each time you strum it 6 times, on the 4th string, you're going to go 15, 10, 12. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you play that note, and then you strum the open 6 more times, and then you play the next one, and then you strum open 6 more times, and then you strum hit the next one. So it goes like this. Okay, and those notes, I already showed you, they're 15, 10, 12, all on the 4th string. Okay, and then the second time you go through that, you're only going to do 15 and 10. And then you're just going to palm mute strum open for the rest of it. And then you're going to hear the part that comes in, it sounds like this. Okay, and that's really simple. All it is, it goes 3, 3, 5, 1, 1, 3, open. Okay, and that's it. And the next part goes like this. Okay, and all that is, it goes 3, 3, 5, 8, and then 10. So that part together goes like this. Okay, and that is it for that part. And the second guitar that comes in is playing octave chords. All they're doing is going from the 8th fret, it's going to go like this. Okay, and that's played over the rhythm guitar. And they're all octave chords. It's going to go 8, 8, 10, 6, 6, 8, 5. The next part is going to go 8, 8, 10, 13, and then 15. Okay, and the next part that comes in is going to sound like this. And that's a little bit simpler than it looks. It takes a little bit of practice to get good at playing that smoothly. It's all going to be on the 5th and 6th string, and you're going to start on the 8th fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to go open twice on the 6th string. Like that. And then you're going to go up to 10, 7, 8 on the 5th string. Like that. And then you're going to go open a couple times and then land on 3 and strum that part. So it goes like this. Okay? Okay, and then the second half goes like this. It's going to go 8, 10, 7, 8. Instead of going down to 3, you're going to go 5. And then you're going to hammer on to 8. Just like that. So the whole thing together goes like this. Just like that, okay? And then you're going to hear this part comes in, it sounds like this. Okay, and then it goes back into the... Again. But that part right there is all octave chords. It's going to go 8, 7, 10. Okay, and now we're up into the chorus. The rhythm guitar is super easy. It just goes like this. Okay, that's just going to repeat. The only notes in there are open and barred on the 5th fret like that. And you're going to strum each one 4 times. And the third strum is going to be palm muted. So it goes like this. And then it just repeats. Okay, and the lead guitar sounds something like this. And that's just going to repeat over the chorus. I had to figure that part out by ear. I think it's pretty close. It starts on the 4th string, and you're going to go 15, 14, 10, 12. Okay, in the next part, you're going to hit the first 3 strings on the 10th fret, starting with the 3rd string, and then the 2nd string, and then the 1st string. So it goes. Okay, so that part goes. And on the 1st string, you're going to go 13, 12. And on the 2nd string, you're going to go 13. And then 11, 10. Okay, and then you just repeat that. Okay, and then it just repeats. And then the rest of the, or for most of the rest of the song, the parts I already taught you are just repeated again until the end where it goes. Okay, and that's just the bridge part, and that's all it is. I'm just going to play it slow. I'm not going to go into detail too much. If you watch the video, you can get how I'm doing it. All the notes are is open and 5th fret barred, and it goes like this. Okay, and then it goes right back into the chorus. So the rhythm isn't too complicated on that part. And then it goes back into the chorus, which I already showed you. And then right after the last chorus, it goes back into the same riff that's played in the intro. Okay, you can hear that in the song. On the very last riff of the song, right before it ends, sounds like this. Okay, basically when you see me sliding from here to here, that right there, those are kind of like octave chords, except octave chords are played like this, 2 frets separated, and these weird chords are played 3 frets separated, okay? So when I play those chords, it's going to be 1st fret, 5th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, and you only want to play those 2 strings. See, by themselves, they sound like really bad chords. Okay, and then you're going to slide up to 5 and 8. And they sound bad by themselves, but when you put them into that riff, it sounds pretty cool. Okay, because they're played really quickly. How that riff starts, it starts off with the 5, 8 one up here. And you're going to go. I'll just play it really slowly. The only chords that are used are open, those 2 chords that I just showed you, and first fret. Okay, so it's really simple. Okay, and that's basically the riff played really slowly. I'll play it quickly one more time just so you can see. If you pause the video and go back, you can see exactly what I'm doing. So here's that riff at the very end of the song one more time. Okay, so that is pretty much it. That song is Mammoth by Devil Wears Prada, and thanks for watching.